Appalachian Trail, Little Haystack Mountain to Lincoln Mountain, New Hampshire. As we embark on this journey, we are located on the Appalachian Trail, and it is quite a hike to the top of Haystack when you are coming from Bridal Falls Trailhead. To get to this point, there's a lot of pretty waterfalls, and then it just gets steep and you have to push. The view on top is incredible, and this footage was taken on October 11th, 2019. So if you look close through the shakiness of my gimbal and my Sony A7R III, you can kind of see some fall color off in the distance. But we are in the alpine zone here, so not a lot of trees, not a lot of foliage, just bare rock and some smaller alpine-y kind of shrubs and lichens and mosses. Probably no moss, but here's a really nice spot, just hiking up the rock steps, and some nice scenes here. A little cloudy to the south. It was raining most of the day down by Boston and Rhode Island, as the rain was coming in from off the ocean, which is a little rare. But obviously to the north, towards Canada, there, clouds are dissipating and it's partly cloudy. So really a beautiful fall day. I think the temperature was in the mid-40s up here, maybe mid-50s to 60 down in the valley. Right now, I think the time was somewhere around 3:30 in the afternoon, and I had about 3 hours to get back down before the darkness came. But on my way back down, I was definitely using a flashlight. I didn't know it was going to be a full moon, so I could have potentially stayed up on top and watched the sunset, which would have made for some really pretty time lapse. But I thought I better get home to my wife and children. I even had a passerby say, "Hey, looks like you got all the shots," because I was carrying around my camera, and he was joking on his way up, so he must have been in pretty good shape to be talking so much. But I said I gotta get back home to my kids, so. But for the next 20 minutes after I passed him, I was like, man, that would have been cool. I should have stuck around up there to watch the sunset. But anyway, that peak straight ahead, I believe, is Mount Lincoln, just a little bit over 5,000 feet. So I am going to make my way up towards that peak, and then I believe at the end of the video my gimbal kind of gives out and the camera falls down, and I just kind of give up on the gimbal and pack it away in my backpack. But I think it was a good time to experiment to see how the gimbal would hold up. And I mean, for the most part, I am getting a pretty steady shot, but when I speed up the video, I do notice the shakiness. And I mean, I am on top of a mountain. It's really windy. My camera is relatively heavy. Anyway, up here I see another hiker. She's an older woman. I don't know if she's a through hiker on the Appalachian Trail. I think if she was, I would be very scared for her. But I'm going to pass her up in a second and wish her a good day. And she's going to say, "Good day to take pictures." And I'm going to say, "Yeah, sure is." And then I keep going. But this is a nice little spot I'm coming up to. Getting closer to the top of Mount Lincoln. And I think my gimbal is going to give out just up to this next big rock outcropping not too long after I pass this woman. Here she is. And she's, "Excuse me, I'm going to go around you. Good day to take pictures." Yep. And then I turn the corner and right around here, my gimbal just drops. Boom. See my feet. I'm like, oh, how do I fix this? And then I just kind of give up on fixing it. And I think I unscrew my camera from the gimbal here. And then I try to just hold it in my hand and continue hiking on, because I wanted to get kind of the entire ridge that I was walking. But I think somewhere in the next couple of seconds I take a break to take some pictures, so I flip it off of the video. But yeah, it's definitely an intense hike. I hadn't hiked that hard since probably 5 years. But it was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna bring more videos to you in the future. Go to Organic.Photography.